Bishop, and then Gaskin, now you effectively. How much extra pride is there that you're the kind of next local back up?
I mean, it's a lot of pride too. Obviously, you want to live up to it all. But I think I'm just worried about winning games here. I'm just worried about getting us a championship. I know that's what the whole team's focus is, and bringing the team a national championship and bringing the city a national championship. So I think that's what I'm focused on. That's what our team is focused on.
How different is the dynamic in the room without Gaskin? What do you guys bring to the table? Each given that you're all three a little bit different but similar.
I mean, it's definitely a different dynamic, but we all have different things to offer, and I think that's just all just a part of who we are and the work that we've put in this summer. We're all going to come out there and produce when we get our opportunities. So yeah, it's different without Miles, but we're all going to be good. We all work hard. So.
Have you talked to him lately?
Yeah, I talk to him every day. I talk to Miles every day. So he's doing good. He's doing real good.
Do you talk to him, or does he talk to you?
I mean, he's both. We call each other all the time. So, we talked yesterday about different things to do on the field, and that's one of the few times we talk about football, and that was just yesterday. So, but yeah, like I said, most of the time we just talk as friends. That's what we are.
It's been a little while now since your album dropped. How's it doing?
It's doing good, man. Hope that go platinum or something, man. Nah, but it's doing good. It's doing good. A lot of good feedback. I took my time on it, so y'all listen to it?
A little bit.
Don't lie to me now, y'all. Spotify? Yeah, check it out. Yeah. No, it's good, man. I'm happy with it. Something I do for fun, and it's entertaining to me.
I was gonna say it definitely has that. You were talking to Benning about maybe the R&B thing. It has definitely a feel, a little slight R&B feel.
Yeah. It's like a little bit of an old school feel. That's everyone knows on the team. That's the kind of music I listen to, old school music. So that's the kind of feel I wanted to have. Put my own little twist on it. Yeah.
Nice.
Have you got a royalty check yet?
Nah, I ain't get one, man. I can't get that. Nah, so everything's free. Everything's free. So I can't get nothing like that.
Is that a Nipsey Hussle tattoo? When did you get that, and then how much of a relationship is that with your music, and that kind of how do those tie together, or are they kind of separate?
Yeah, I mean, definitely Nipsey Hussle is one of my favorite rappers. I got this summer, but I got this last summer. It says "Face the World," and that's my favorite Nipsey Hussle song. And then he had passed, and so I decided to get the portrait as well. But yeah, he's definitely inspiration to me, to the whole hip hop community, and just to people outside of the community as well. I think he just showed that you can switch your life around and you can have an impact on those around you. And I think he definitely did that, and that was just inspirational for me.
Even the grunge reputation in Seattle, you trying to mix it up with the R&B?
I mean, yeah, I can be that guy. I can switch it up for everybody. Give the people what they want.
Is this part of the plan? Like when you talk about Built for Life, and you're thinking about maybe a plan after football?
Oh man, nah. I ain't trying to take off with it. I think that's what keeps it authentic for me. And I can just kind of go with the flow of it. I'm just trying to have fun with it and just do something outside of football when I got some off time.
So what's the history of you in music then? How far back do you go with this?
To high school, like my sophomore year of high school, my best friend Micaiah, he got me into it because he was making songs.
Is that Gilmer?
Yeah, Micaiah Gilmer. Yeah, he had sent me a song that he made, and I was like, oh, this is tight, bro. And so I remember we was recording one day. We started just in the garage. We would just record off the laptop. The laptop's got a little speaker, and we would just be in the garage because there's no sound and everything, just record off the laptop. And now I get to go to a studio. I got friends, I got studios and everything. So it's definitely been a big transition from being in the garage recording on the laptop to actually going to the studio.
So obviously we haven't been able to see you for a little while in terms of practice and whatnot. Give us a kind of a quick take on how the running back room is doing so far.
Everyone's doing good. Everyone's showing that they're going to be ready for the season. And I think that's important. You lose a big-time guy like Miles, you guys need to step up. And that's with all of us. We all got to step up and be able to make plays. And I think it's going to be really exciting for the fans to see what we can do.
In terms of that, when you have an every down type back that you're trying to replace, is there some dynamic there where you feel like you got to play to certain strengths, or do you feel like it's truly a next man up type of situation?
I mean, it's just the next man up. Whoever's showing that they can do what they can do out there is going to be playing. I think we can all do that. Sean, Kamari, me, Rich, Malik, all those dudes, they all can play football. We've all been doing this since we were 6. So yeah, we lose a guy like Miles, but like I said, we've all been playing football our whole life. So it's the next man up. You get your opportunity, you make a play.
Just curious also with the idea that you know, you've got all those guys that are ready to play, but in full camp, they kind of put cotton wool over you. You know, you don't really get a chance to get hit, you know, because they want to keep you fresh.
Yeah.
Is that frustrating on a certain level?
I mean, I practice a lot, I would say. You know, you just work hard every opportunity you get, you run around everywhere, and try to get a feel for the game as much as possible. I know it's hard to simulate the game, you know, in practice, but I think, you know, when you get in and you get a chance to run the ball, you try to take a couple hits, stay on your feet, and just kind of trying to simulate as much as possible what's going to happen on Saturday.
What's your personal opinion on your style compared to Miles' style? Do you feel like you have very, very comparable styles, or do you feel like you kind of get it done in a different way?
You know, I think we're both different players, but I think, you know, we have similarities like explosiveness and just, you know, patience. I learned the patience part from him, so, you know, I think, you know, that part of it is, you know, similar, but I think just in our own ways, we're different backs, we're different people. We play the sport differently, but, you know, we both do it, you know, in our own way, like I said. But yeah, you know, we got those similarities, explosiveness, and just the patience part. I think that's what's kind of the same between me and him.